Hey, the rain is kind of lessening up a little. We're here in Villa Feliciana again this morning, so I can do my morning routine workout. I'm hoping to, Jen and I are both hoping to inspire all of you to really take an interest in your health. This is something that you can improve every day. That's a lot of fun when you get into the routine of doing it, and it makes life worth living. You just like Jack LaLanne, my mentor, used to say, and maybe we can get the little speaker thing going.
Yeah,
So,
but you can still speak.
so yeah, I'll do a little bit of speaking and general. So educational counseling services,
Yeah, put
education,
your face.
huh?
Put in your
Wow.
face.
Educational counseling services uh, is what our specialty is. Um, and basically we our experience is mostly just life experience. Of course, I have a university background. Uh, Jen has her her life experiences.
Experience background.
Well, she has her experience background, which is I. Some people say experience is more important than education. I would say that's true. Education, because it doesn't matter what degree you have. I've seen a lot of doctors who are dimwits that have degrees. That that being, I don't believe that an education is a bad thing. I think it's a great thing. In fact, I would say as far as education goes, an education doesn't guarantee that you are going to have a good life or be a knowledgeable person. But I can tell you that ignorance is virtually a guarantee of stupidity. I mean, to ignore education when you have the opportunity to get an education is that's not a wise move. So I'm always promoting education, especially when it comes to speaking the language and communicating and developing better communication skills so that we can develop better relationships. Uh, One of the nice things is we recently got our business license as an educational counseling service. So now we registered here in the Philippines, and we got our license just the other day. But we're nationwide, so we've got the our philosophy that we teach off of, and we're helping people to achieve a better, happier life using our knowledge and our experience. And so, one of the things I wanted to talk about this morning was goal setting and how important goal setting is. So,
But for a
okay,
while.
hang on just a moment. Okay, there we go. So, how can I tell if it's working? Oh, okay. So, can
Oh,
I?
we have 27 viewers, and this is
Well, that's
Mr.
great.
Day.
You got to talk about that if you want to.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 27 viewers, and we've been we see the some messages in it.
Yeah,
What
okay.
can you read?
So will respond to the message here in just a bit. What I wanted to talk about here first is set the tone. So we're talking about uh, educational services, and that's what Jen and I are. That's our area of specialty, and what we do is our focus is on health. We're I promote academics, but I believe that you have to have good physical health. Uh, that includes your brain health, your gut health, your liver health, your kidney health, and I already said your brain. I said the brain the first thing. So uh, the brain health is extremely important, and the way we do it is through the foods we eat and the exercises we do. Uh, that Jen and I are promoting, and we promote yoga, all kinds of fitness training, swimming. bike riding, uh, plyometric exercises, Pilates, things that require a little bit more movement. Of course, I'm always into strength training and some of the endurance training, but we want everybody out there just to start training. And I would say the best training I started with, and this was about 15 years ago, because before, for 55 years, I'm 70 now. For 55 years, when I was in grade school and junior high and high school, I did a lot of fitness training. We did. I was on the swim team. We wrestled. We were in martial arts. We played, badminton, basketball, baseball, football. We were into all those sports, and I loved it. And so consequently, I developed some pretty good motor neurons. I've got some pretty good reflexes and coordination. And I believe that's really important, especially later on in life, to keep your brain function healthy. So, all kinds of sports and fitness, but I gave it up after I got out of high school, basically. Probably about the age of probably 23 or so when I got into, I was 21 when I really got into college, and 3 years of junior college and then on to university for 4 years. And I didn't really exercise all that much other than walking, but that's the secret. Walking is probably the best exercise. So I want everybody to get out there walking. And then as I worked in pharmacy for 35 years, I was always standing and walking. We rarely sat down, and we did a lot of intermittent fasting because we didn't have time for lunch. So intermittent fasting is healing. Walking is a great way uh, to get your motor neurons going and your coordination and your reflexes, and keep that up into your later years in life. And you'll be seeing over the next few weeks, months, and hopefully years, as we keep our YouTube channel going, that Jen and we're into this. Now, I've been doing active walking and training and bike riding and swimming now for 15 years, for the last 15 years. And it shows on my body because I stay fit. I have good reflexes, and I have good coordination. And you're going to see that that's deteriorating in a lot of people. Why? Simply because I've heard that the average person doesn't even run after the age of 35. 90% of people I've heard after the age of 35 just stop running. Isn't that crazy? And I've heard that a lot of people never run. You know, uh, Fortunately, when I was young, I have an identical twin brother, and we used to run and play all the time. And so, and we were always fighting. That's why my parents got us into boxing and wrestling and martial arts. To kind of temper some of that agitation, mostly from my brother. He's still agitated, but he stopped exercising, and so now I can kick the shit out of him. So, what I wanted to talk about this morning, though, was the goal setting and educational counseling services that we offer. So, right at the beginning of our educational counseling service, we offer people, we teach them how important goal setting is. And most people are going to have some goals that I guess they can be considered worthy goals, but they're goals of the ego. It's like the goals that have been programmed into you from an early age. Go out there, get an education, get a job, get married, buy a house, have some kids, you know, buy all those material things. And then you get to, climb the ladder in the company, somewhat pretty good goals, I guess, but I don't think it's worthy of humans. The real goals that you should have are to maintain this healthy body, and you have to do that with exercise. And this is a ubiquitous goal. Everybody in the world should have this goal. It's a universal goal, and we should also have the goal of teaching our bodies the right foods to eat. And I like the psychiatrist Georgia Eid, because she's right in with our neurosomatic training and neurosomatic therapy of developing a healthy diet by finding those foods that are essential for humans. And it is essential that we have some proteins. Doesn't matter whether you get them through meat or eggs or milk or cheese or some form of animal protein, but humans really need those animal proteins. You can try to get the proteins from vegetables, but it's been shown to pretty much always fail. You're going to have some protein supplement or something like that. And so I recommend doing what's natural, and it's natural for humans to eat meat. And so sorry to all those people out there who think that we're murdering animals. You're murdering animals every day by just washing, because you've got billions of little microorganisms all over your body that you're murdering. And it's not murder. It is actually just part of life. So developing these good habits, and first start with diet. So it's hard to do anything if you don't recognize your ego. And that's where secular Buddhism comes in and our philosophy comes in of secular Buddhism, uh, learning NLP, learning neurosomatic training, learning secular Taoism, learning to be a Stoic. And we're going to be teaching all that. So, first thing is goals. Everybody's goal should be their health first, their physical health, which you take care of with diet and exercise. And the way you learn to enjoy diet and exercise is you free yourself from a weak ego. Yeah. Okay,
So,
I'll let Jen take over, and I'm going to go swimming.
yes, so good
Rain has
morning
abated.
again. So the rain is stopped. And as you always say, you need to take care of your body, your mind first. Because if you don't, you will never be exist anymore. So take good care of this beautiful body and this beautiful mind. So now what he's going to do, change his outfit and go to the water. And because the rain just stopped now, and we take advantage the weather because the weather today here, the tropical storm is really up and down. Sometimes very hyper, sometimes it's calm. Like now it's so calm, and the water is okay. It's very nice. Check it out. And to all the viewers, Brian Backman, what happened to your ears, man? He's okay. Melody, aloe. Thank you, Melody, whatever is aloe means. And Brian Backman. And Brooke E-Boy. Hi, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Brooke E-Boy. Shout out to Brooke E-Boy. Happy birthday. Saxto. Thank you for your comment. Don't worry, we're always in peace. Pussy Paris. He's talking English, and hopefully somebody understand it. And Nasril Calvo. Okay, I think their comment is kinda, I didn't understand. Okay, Hablas. Okay, and Matias. English, very hard, I know. And last thought, and also shout out to Dart Dennis 56 or 55. No, 66. Last thought. Okay, Nasil. How was life at 26? Juan Rivera. Juan Rivera make a message here. I make enough to live and work on myself. Stock knowledge, wisdom, boxing, eat right, love philosophy and intellectual conversation, reading creative outlets like arts and creative writing, peaceful life. That's good, Juan Rivera. That is very inspirable. Sanil. Okay. Sanil, he have a message here. Um, we didn't murder any chickens. Sorry about that. But we eat chicken, and chicken is to be eaten. Okay, Maxine. Okay, I think. Oh, and we also have a comment here from Russia. Hi. Okay, some of the Hater Ramos, disciples of Tao. Yeah, thank you, Hector Ramos from Brazil. Joe Team, Joe and Chris. Hi, Joe and Chris. Hello again. There he is now. He's on his gear. Okay, I think he still need to go to the toilet before go to the cold water. It's been like 3 days since the weather didn't change. I didn't in the pool. It's so cold now, and he can tolerate the cold. So me, it's not really. So it's not really my type to go inside the pool. But that is his morning. He need to do this exercise. So this is in the Philippines, in Dang Cavite, Villa Feliciana Resort. There's a big farm around here and lots of fruit bearings. Yeah, um what we always say to all of you, our message for everybody is to love yourself first. That's why I'm always saying before and after my video. I'm always saying this. This is what we're doing. What we're doing is we're loving ourselves by doing the taking care of the body and the mind. Because nobody will do this for you. So he's 70 years old. What's that, baby?
Take care of the body and the brain.
Yeah.
The brain is actually part of the body. It's the human condition. So we've got this. You can look at the brain in many different ways. We've got a basically a triune brain. We've got a reptilian brain, a mammalian brain, and then we've got the big neocortex, the human brain on top. And if you really want to understand a little bit better about the biology of the human brain and why humans are so disconnected, it's because we tend to live in survival mode quite a bit. And what Jen and I do is we teach people how to free themselves from the ego. Um, that the ego's got a lot of tasks, and I'll go over that in a later video. But one of the things the ego does is it takes over your decision making process, and that's not good because humans are emotional first and we're logical second. So we're not going to reason things out. We're going to decide things, and we're trained that way by our families and then the institutions that we go to. It doesn't matter whether it's an academic institution or a religious institution. We're trained to basically kind of govern our ego or try to shape our ego. And they don't train you really how to do it. The way you train your ego is you free yourself from the ego, and then you just acquire knowledge. And you want to get knowledge and skills. And when you have knowledge and skills and the desire to get those knowledge and skills, that's really how you're going to strengthen your ego. And then your ego doesn't make the decision, it's your critical faculty. Your ego, which is more based on emotions, feelings, moods, affects, that pretty much goes by the wayside when you develop a stoic mentality. And so we're going to be teaching some stoicism as well. So, yeah, we focus on the body, diet and exercise, and the brain, diet, exercise, and um, philosophy and psychology, and then the acquisition of knowledge to improve your brain and the neural connections in your brain. Because you want to have good, healthy nerve cells, good neurons, and the way that you do that is you eat healthy, and you want to be able to build good connections between those neurons, and the way you do that is you eat healthy. And those connections are made when you exercise and when you develop good moral standards. And so those are the neurons that fire together are going to wire together. So you just fill your head with knowledge, skills, but you got to have first a brain that's functioning well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So the mind just comes from it. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. And that's what we're doing every day, practicing. And do you know how old he is? He is 70 years old. When he was 55, he was diagnosed a type 2 diabetes. Oops. Ready to jump. Wow, nice dive.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's cold.
I love it.
So for you, Hector Ramos, that is our message to everybody. We always give a message every day, and we always prioritize telling everybody to take care of this. But we're doing this because of that, because of your body, because of your mind, because everybody have their own beautiful mind and body. And if you put anything bad to your body, whatever enter to your mouth, that will be the body will be happen. So take care of this beautiful body and this beautiful mind. Love yourself first. Do your tasks. And this is how we give love to ourselves, to our family, to our neighbors, to our surroundings, to our nature, by taking care of this body and mind. And you know what? Everything has been connected. It's always connected. That is the beauty of nature. So, okay. Because of the typhoon, there's a lots of leaves on the pool, and also some dead crickets here and insect. I think I need to get he's using it. Be, dito. May iba pa bang lambat? Dahon saka insekto. Leaves and insect. There's again Jerby. Good morning, Jerby. Yeah. Thank you. Two laps.
Two.
Third laps. You go under, going through that pool. No breathing. Holding your breath is good exercise for your lungs. And there he is. And then the relax when he come back. He's doing this every day, 50 laps, back and forth. So is there any more question there that I can answer to all of you? Thank you all. I think I need to do some of my dance workout, but first I need to but my dance workout will be like
Is your life pretty amazing, baby?
it's amazing.
Yeah. And you too can have an amazing life.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody can.
Everybody actually deserve it. You deserve it. Always think about yourself that you are so precious, you are priceless. Don't even think that you're eating so expensive. Don't forget to love yourself first. And you know, Timothy, he just have pension in his retirement, and that's not that good pension. It's like almost 100,000 in a peso, and in a dollar is not even $2,000. And you know, we survive. I have two children in college, and he's providing everything, the food, the things, the bills. He provide everything. And yet me until now I don't have any income. But you know, we're trying to. So please help us here in our YouTube channel to get grow and have more subscriber and even a watch hour. I really love those gumamela flower. Every day it's blooming. Look at that. All colors, different shape, different petals. Those are like a hybrid. The local and native gumamela, they only have small flowers. Okay, so again, thank you all. If you have any question, just comment us in our Facebook channel, also in our YouTube, Disciples of Tao. You can contact me in my Facebook, Jennifer Medina, the yoga girl, and Mr. Timothy Day in Timoteo Tao. Okay, so again, thank you all. See you again tomorrow or later. It depends in our internet here. And bye. Namaste. Say bye-bye to them, baby. Oh, he's busy. Bye for now. And always remember, don't forget, love yourself first. Nobody will do this for you. Do it for yourself. Take care of this body. Take care of this beautiful mind. Love yourself first. Bye and namaste.